That night, under a sky full of angry clouds, the village burned. In the chaos, all eyes pointed to one woman. If only they knew the truth about her, their hearts might have been different. In a small village, strange bad things began to happen. One morning, the villagers woke up to find their crops withered and the wells nearly empty. The trees that once gave fruit now stood bare. Whispers spread fast among the people. "It is her fault," they said, pointing at one woman. They believed that every misfortune was a curse sent by her. The children learned from their elders that a single person could bring bad luck to everyone. This idea grew stronger with each passing day, and soon no one wanted to be near her. The village was filled with fear and anger, and the air was heavy with blame. Her name was Mama Ada. Mama Ada lived in a small old hut at the edge of the village. Even as a young girl, she had been different. She was soft-spoken and kind. Some villagers remembered a time when Mama Ada would smile warmly at everyone in the market. Others remembered how her gentle laugh could brighten a gloomy day. But as bad luck grew, these warm memories were forgotten. People began to see her only as the one who brought trouble. They did not know that behind her calm eyes was a heart full of care and a mind full of wisdom. Mama Ada had learned from her elders how to heal wounds and cure simple diseases with herbs. Yet her kind help was now seen as something mysterious and dark by those blinded by fear. Deep inside, Mama Ada was not a witch but a helper. Every night she would walk slowly through the fields, gathering herbs that grew wild. These were not magic potions but simple plants that could ease pain and help the sick. She carefully dried each herb and mixed them into small bags to give to those in need. The real cause of the village's misfortune was not magic at all. The land was tired and nature was sending a warning. The rains had stopped and the soil was too dry to give life to the crops. Mama Ada tried to tell the villagers about these changes, but their ears were filled with fear. One cool evening, as she sat by a quiet stream, she softly joked with a small bird, "I wish my herbs could make the sky smile again." Even the bird seemed to laugh with her. Her gentle humor was a way to fight the heavy sorrow around her, even if few could understand the true meaning behind it. One day the sky turned dark again and a great storm began to blow over the village. The wind roared like a lion and the rain came in heavy sheets. People ran from door to door trying to find safety. In the middle of the storm, when the noise was loud and fear filled every heart, Mama Ada stepped outside. With a clear and strong voice, she called out to the villagers, urging them to seek shelter in groups and to help each other. Her words, simple and full of care, cut through the storm's chaos. Despite the heavy rain and loud thunder, the villagers listened. They huddled together and slowly the storm began to pass. In that moment, many of them saw Mama Ada not as a bringer of curses, but as a guide who cared for them deeply. Her calm and kind words had saved lives that day. After the storm, the village was still shaken, but the people began to see things in a new light. They started to remember the gentle acts of Mama Ada, the times she cared for the sick, the kind words she shared, and even the small funny jokes she made. The villagers gathered in the town square and began to talk. They realized that blaming one person for all their troubles was not right. Slowly they started working together. They mended the broken wells, replanted the crops, and took care of their land. Mama Ada taught them small tricks to help the soil breathe and to welcome the rain. With each passing day, the village grew stronger. The fear and anger that once filled the air turned into hope and unity. People learned that sometimes the one you blame is actually trying to help. In time, the village turned into a place of hope and care. The story of Mama Ada was told over and over, reminding everyone that understanding can grow from kindness. If only they had known her truth sooner, the fear would have turned into friendship from the start. The simple lesson was clear. Sometimes when we face hard times, the one who offers gentle help is the very one we need. Let this story remind us that a kind heart can heal wounds, and that understanding often comes when we listen with love.